We're on to calculator guide day 3 now. Make sure you have all the steps and the things to look for copied. In today's lesson, the thing we're going to look for are keywords such as the value of or something makes true. So let's go ahead and take a look at this problem. The function g of x is defined as g of x equals to negative 2x squared plus 3x. The value of g of negative 3 is, right away you see the value of, keyword for us here. So we're going to be using y equals, take out your calculator. We're going to go to y equals and we're going to enter our original function. So I have negative 2x squared plus 3x. Please follow along and put this into your calculator. Okay, and then what we're going to do is take a look at its graph. So go ahead and press graph. I have my graph here and I want g of negative 3. So we're going to press second trace. And if you forget, the steps are right down here for you. Second trace. So second trace. And what I want is the value. So I want when x is equal to negative 3. I plug that in and I get y is equal to negative 27, and there is my answer. Answer choice 1. Y is equal to negative 27. In your packet, there are a few other problems for you to do. They are going to be number 12, number 25, number 32, and number 45. So take a few seconds right now and take a few minutes right now and complete those problems. Okay, let's turn the page and look at the problem on the back. We're going to be applying the same strategy. It's just a little bit different. Okay, so same type of skill, same steps. The things to look for when we're doing this type of problem, if you're to be looking for an equation with variables and your multiple choice answers are numbers. Okay, you also want to look for keywords such as satisfies, the solution to, or makes true. So let's take a look at this problem together. The value of x, which makes 2/3, parentheses 1/4 x minus 2, close parentheses equals to 1/5, open parentheses 4/3 x minus 1, close parentheses, true is. So again, here's our keyword, true is. I have an equation here, and I have my multiple choice answers are numbers. So we can't enter the equal sign into our calculator, so what you want to do is take this piece by piece. We're going to work with the left side of our equation first, so let's just focus only on this left side. Left side only. So open up our calculator. We're going to go to y equals. See if I can make this a little bit bigger. So we're going to go to y equals, and we're going to enter this expression into our y equals. To get a fraction, we're going to press alpha y equals, and I get 2/3, parentheses, another fraction, so alpha y equals again 1/4. X minus 2, and let's close our parentheses. Okay, again, we're going to go to graph. And just like before, I want to plug in these values. So second trace, value, when x is negative 10, I get that y is negative 3. I need to write these numbers down. So write it in green just to match what I've highlighted. So negative 3, negative 3. And that was my left side, equals. Okay, let's try negative 2 now. So second trace, value, negative 2. This is negative 5/3. So negative 5/3 equals. The little bar on top means repeating. I typically like to write it 3 times. So let's do that again. Second trace, value, negative 9 point, and then the 0,9 is repeating, so I'm going to do that 3 times. 0,9, 0,9, 0,9. And I get negative 2.84. So negative 2.84 equals, and then I have negative 11.3. So second trace, value, negative 11 point, again 3 times, 3, 3, 3. And I get negative 3.22. So that was just for the left side, and now what we need to do is obviously compute the right side. So I'm going to enter everything on the right side into my calculator now. go ahead, we're going to go to y equals. We're going to erase our left side and let's enter our right side. So I have 1/5. So that's 1 over 5. Parentheses, 4/3. So alpha y equals, to get a fraction bar, 4 over 3. X minus 1. Okay, so again, let's look at the graph. And then we're going to do second trace, value. And then let's start with negative 10 again. Negative 10. And I get negative 43 over 15. I'm going to write these in blue. So negative 43 over 15. Let's plug in second trace, negative 2. Negative 11 over 15. And you can see that these are not matching, right? It says negative 3 is equal to negative 43 over 15. That's not true, so that's not the right answer. Negative 5 over 3 is equal to negative 11 over 15. Again, that's not true. They're not the same. Okay, answer choice 3. So I do second trace, value, negative 9 point, again, repeating, right? So we're going to write it 3 times. 0, 9, 0, 9, 0, 9. And I get negative 2.62. So negative 2.62. And then last one, answer choice 4. Second trace, value, negative 11.333. And I get negative 3.22. So you're trying to see which of these is true. And if we take a look, negative 3.22 is equal to negative 3.22. It's answer choice 4. Okay, a lot of you, when you try to do the last one, you might not have worked. So let me show you what happens. So the last answer, when you go to negative 11.333, you get an error. And the reason is that if we take a look at our graph only goes up to negative 10. So if you want to see negative 11.3, you need to zoom out. So we're going to go zoom out, which is number 3. And then click enter. So now once we've zoomed out, we can try that again. Second trace, value, negative 11.333. Okay, so the calculator is not going to give it to you if it doesn't show on your screen. So you need to either zoom out or zoom in order to get it to fit. We're not going to do the problem on the bottom. So what we're going to do is just work on a few practice problems in our packet. So the problems that match are going to be questions 4, 15, 19, 22, 35, 40, 42. Okay, so these are the problems that you can solve using this strategy, so go ahead and try them.